Why did Greg say,
Welcome to the SBO podcast.
"Let's go, the Niners are dead," and the
Sad week,
Chargers.
sad week, sad
And the
week.
Chargers.
All right,
All
we're
right.
gonna jump straight into it. We're gonna go through the games and just kind of talk through, see what we saw. We can start with the Thursday night Patriots Jets game. Feels like that was like forever ago, but
I
it
mean,
really wasn't.
Patriots defense looks good for the first 2 weeks and then just
Fall
gone.
apart. Yeah.
Yeah, the Jets look good though. At the same time, they
They
look
did
real
look
good.
good.
I mean, Jacoby Brissett got sacked 5 times, which is kind of crazy.
And
Did he?
that's with Jets linebackers injured too.
Yeah, man. That's pretty nuts. Maybe the Patriots offensive line isn't that good. I don't know. I don't really even know who's on it.
They kind of sacrificed Drake May at the very end of that game, which they should have never done because he got hammered at the end of
Yeah,
that game.
he got 2 sacks. They sacked him twice too.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
Great
I don't
showing
know.
on Jets defense.
Yeah, the Jets defense showed up. They look obviously they lost to the Niners week 1. They look much better the last 2 weeks. They kind
Mhm.
of feel like they're finding their groove a little bit. I don't love Garrett Wilson. Not I get it. Like they probably have their number 1 corner on him or whatever. But
I actually have optimism for him going down the line because it seemed like Mike Williams was starting to get back to his rhythm. So I think
mhm,
defenses are going to start kind of figuring that out.
yeah,
They're
I mean
not
they got
figuring it out, but
weapons,
maybe
man.
like, just more separation for Wilson down the line because I maybe he's getting double teamed right now.
Yeah, and it seems like Rodgers likes throwing a Lazard, which I understand he's probably got maybe not as good of a corner on him, but they have Lazard, Mike Williams, Garrett Wilson, like even Breece Hall's catching touchdown passes these last
And
few weeks. Like,
Conklin,
Yeah.
yeah,
Conklin
they
had like
they got and Conklin, he had 93 yards. Like these
93
guys can
yards.
play.
Then they have a good backup running back now too.
Yeah.
Braylon
Braylon
Allen.
Allen.
Yeah,
Uh,
that
Solid.
I don't know. That game was rough. I didn't think it was gonna be that much of a
I
blowout,
thought it was
but
gonna be close, yeah.
yeah,
I think Garrett Wilson will be fine, man. I mean, he
I think
gets
so
he gets
too.
his targets. He gets his targets.
yeah,
Just needs to turn them into plays. Beginning of the
That,
season,
I think that
takes a
touchdown he
little
got
while.
too was beautiful.
yeah. I
Yeah,
will
The
that
way
was
the way
nuts.
the
That
way he
was
snuck
yeah,
nuts.
that in
That was
was
yeah.
nuts,
he made it look so clean.
dude. That was a
I
crazy
know,
play.
like, I'm not trying to jump too far ahead, but I know the Patriots, they play the Niners this coming week. I think they're gonna look much better.
I
There's
think
no
it's
way
gonna
they
be a
can just
more
drop 3
defensive
points.
game
I don't
Yeah,
know. You
between
think
you
they have
two.
a quarterback that can
I don't
play?
know. I just think,
Like,
like,
I'm
it
sure
has
the
to go
team's
from
good. The team's probably really good, It's just the quarterback play. I mean, who's gonna do it?
I don't know,
Jacoby
for
Brissett's
me,
not that bad, but I don't know.
You gotta
it's
take that
more that
risk with
they
Drake
have
May.
yeah. They've played on Thursday night, so they just have a little more rest, a little more time to prepare. I just feel like they're gonna show up a little bit.
Yeah.
Um,
They got that good corner, Christian Gonzalez.
yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
gonna be he's gonna be on Ayuk. Well, we'll talk about it
Did
later.
you just a side thing about the Patriots, you guys see that video of, frick, I forgot their coach's name, where he's playing the prank on him where the ball's gonna hit
Jared
him?
Mayo doing
Yeah,
that.
Mm-mm.
that was
No.
so weird. I didn't like that. Dude, he's on the
Why?
sideline. He's like,
That's
"Oh, look
hilarious.
out." He's like, "Oh, look out, look out." And there's like pretending like a ball's coming and everyone just he's like the staff. He's like, "Gotcha." And then he has this like laugh. It's so crazy. He did it to like 3
He's got like
people.
an evil laugh.
He's got this just like huge chuckle. Like I don't even know how else to describe it. It was pretty crazy. I was like,
Yeah,
"Bro, what are you
I
doing?"
thought that was
You
funny.
should do it real quick.
I don't think I don't think I can do it.
You
I
have
don't
to
think
do it.
alright, alright. No, I'm not doing it. Fuck that. I'm not doing it. I can't do it. I'm moving on. Fuck that. I don't want to talk about the Patriots no more. I'll do it. I'll do it after they fucking beat us on Sunday. Watch.
Yeah. Alright, that would be perfect.
All right. Next we'll go Chargers Steelers. I'm sure Sebastian
Oh
has a
man,
lot to say about
man,
this.
oh man.
I wanna start it off,
All
sorry.
right, go ahead.
You start off.
Oh, man. Thank God. Bringing these Chargers fans back down to earth.
Oh man.
Thank
Well, I
God.
remember what I said last week. I was saying I don't like how everybody's putting us at like the number 4 spot just because we beat 2 teams. I-
Who had you at the number 4 spot?
The one of the power rankings put us at like number 4.
Which
They,
one
they,
was it?
they were
Yours?
top
I
10. They were
no,
top 10, like in
it
every
was
list.
like it was either ESPN or NFL. Someone
Yeah.
put us in an absurd spot.
No, they were definitely up there. I mean,
Now, granted though, first half we looked good. I mean,
yeah,
and I think we kind of exposed a way to for teams to stop TJ Watt. You got to chip him every single
yeah,
snap.
that's how you play any good DN. Like you just chip him, and you give him that chip right in his fucking ribs, dude. It's miserable.
Because we kept doing it, and Joel was. I mean, it was easy for him,
Yeah,
but it got to the issue was the game started to really fall apart when Slater got injured on the other side,
yeah,
because
Yeah.
that was the side that they were just going off on, and then once we had to start figuring that out, that's when TJ Watt got his sack, and it was already game over by then. Um,
I don't think Justin Herbert was healthy. Like I think obviously he wasn't
oh,
healthy.
he should
But like,
never. I mean, he
yeah,
should never played that game in my
exactly. Like
opinion.
I don't think he should have played. I don't think he was ready. Not like physically, mentally, just more like his ankle. It's his ankle, right? Like I just don't
Yeah, he
think.
has a high ankle sprain.
Usually those things are like a few weeks. It's like you
Hmm.
got to sit. I don't
But
think it was. Good.
yeah, because when he got sacked, what I guess what Harbaugh said is the first sign he saw of anything of like a limp, they were just gonna pull him out of the game immediately, which they did. But it was
Yeah,
like for me, it was like I'd rather let's be okay. I'd rather let's lose the Steelers and give the Chiefs game like our all
yeah,
than this situation we're in this week. And
yeah. But do
whatever.
you guys genuinely think the Steelers are legit? Obviously, they're 3-0.
Their defense is
Yeah, their defense.
Their defense is nice, and I think Justin
yeah.
Fields gets better. So
Fields looked good.
it's just that offense honestly sucks. It's just
It
like
sucks.
the
It fucking
receivers
sucks.
suck. The receivers
They,
suck. The running backs suck.
they just
They're
rule it
both
out.
the running backs
That's
are injured. Like
Like, yeah, I don't know. I could see like the defense. Obviously, I understand the defense is great, but like, is this team legit? I don't know. It's early. Are they really better than Baltimore? I know the record is.
no way.
I think
I know the
so. I
record
think
is.
they beat Baltimore as of right now.
Oh
If they
man,
were to
really?
play right now, I think they do beat them.
I think I don't think so, dude. Honestly, I think it's gonna be
I'm just saying, Baltimore does not look good. They almost choked 20 points against. I mean, we'll talk
Yeah,
about that.
yeah.
They
We'll
almost
talk about
choked
it.
20 points. But
We'll see. A lot of season left, but yeah, they're 3-0.
it's
I
just
think the Chargers shouldn't be like. I told you, like, there's no offense. Like, I'm not saying that I told you, but it's like they were never going to be 17-0. They're going to
yeah.
lose games here and there. It's a tough. That's a tough place to play. I mean,
yeah.
that was their
Yeah.
home opener. That's
It
a
was
tough
their
game.
home opener too.
Yeah, that's a
So I
tough
was like,
game.
I wasn't going in there. I did think we would beat them,
Yeah,
granted healthy, but I knew it would be really tough in there. And then once I saw that our run game was horrific against them, I was like, we're not gonna win this game. Luckily, I think Lad McConkey could have had a 100-yard game if Herbert was in the game,
yeah,
because he the first half he was doing great. I mean, Quinn Johnson, another touchdown.
yeah. He's back,
Has
or he's
Quinn
not.
Johnson
He's just
dropped
good.
a ball? Has
Yeah,
he?
he's just playing good.
Hey, he
I
didn't
don't
drop
know.
ball after.
I
Did
mean,
he?
his best touchdown was last week when he, I mean, that was straight hands that he got on
Yeah.
that ball. But yeah, I mean,
I'll say the last thing I'll say about it is like obviously it sucks to lose, but it really sucks when you lose and you get banged up. And I feel like for the Chargers, like man, that's tough having to lose it, and then also
yeah,
now they're dealing with injuries. It's like fuck.
because we got Bosa left the. I mean, Bosa was already dealing with injuries, but
Yeah,
first quarter he was out of the game. So it's like, how could we put pressure with Bosa out of the game?
yeah,
And then it was third quarter at the 9-minute mark. Herbert's out of the game, and we were leading before that.
hmm,
And then after Herbert, Slater, and then after Slater is Joe Walt. It's like, I mean, I don't know. At least we have Heineke. I think he could, if Herbert doesn't. As of right now, it sounds like Herbert might be playing on Sunday, which is insane.
That's ridiculous. But
But I mean, it's up to him.
yeah. You got
Um,
anything else, Sean, about it?
Not really. I didn't really watch it that much.
oh,
But
I do want to add Derwin James.
Oh yeah, that's
oh yeah, yeah, that sucks.
I mean,
What a coincidence, right?
I
yeah.
get
The
it.
week they're playing the
It
Chiefs.
was not the greatest hit. It's a tough tackle though, where he's
It's
trying.
bang bang. It's bang bang, dude.
He's trying to wrap him up,
Yeah.
in my opinion. And I just think yes, he slams his head on the side. But what are we? Look, I get it. He has history. It's my thing is once a season is over, you cannot be going to an old season being like, hey, because of your history of that, your
Yeah, no,
first
I
penalty,
agree.
Did,
we're gonna suspend you.
did they
Like,
flag him during the game?
yes, they did.
So I feel like that should have been enough. Like that's 15 yards.
Yeah,
Like
and
maybe send him a warning, like, "Hey, man, like we can't be doing that. Like next one, we might have to fine you, or fine him maybe, but suspend him the week they're playing the Chiefs. Like
yeah.
really? That's so
Yeah, how funny.
suspicious, man."
How funny, dude.
Harbaugh actually had a funny quote again today about the whole situation. He
What
was
did it?
he was saying because I guess he was talking about the hit and he was saying how Derwin has he's just you can't take the head out of the game. And after he says because it's in between the two shoulders.
Oh shit!
Like,
He's not wrong.
it's like
He's so weird.
He's
He's such.
wise, man. He's really wise.
He's just
uh
weird.
but yeah, I mean it's not good. And I do like seeing everybody trash NFL over this than Derwin James getting
Yeah,
trashed.
yeah, that sucks.
But I don't know. It just makes me hope even more that none of the starters play and we somehow beat the Chiefs. Oh man, it would
Well,
be so
it wouldn't
good.
be the first time we've seen a team do something like that. But
I mean, I believe in Heineke to do it too. I think he
yeah,
could.
I think
We'll talk about that when we go into next week's matchup.
Wait, is it confirmed Herbert's not playing?
it
No,
says it's
but
too early to know. That's what it says on ESPN.
we'll talk about that when we get to matchups.
All right, we'll go next game. Texans Vikings. The Vikings might be fucking for real.
Dude, they look great.
They look
I mean,
great.
I don't feel. I was upset when
Their
we lost.
defense. Their
Yeah, they're
defense.
fucking scary,
Yeah.
dude. They had CJ Stroud looking like lost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they
That
look good.
that was crazy.
I did like hearing what Bill Belichick said that they look like a good team, but we need to see them come from behind. That he thinks they're a team where if they're behind, like the game's over, which
Yeah.
it could be.
I don't
Yeah.
know, man. That
Well,
defense looks really good.
right now, I feel like life is so good over there, man.
That defense looks really good, man.
They're unbelievable on defense. I
Dude,
don't.
they
I
they
mean,
had
this is
our
the
team raving about
Yeah,
the scheme.
yeah.
Remember?
I mean, Brock
Oh
Purdy
yeah,
is telling D'Amico, or not D'Amico. Jesus Christ.
Flores.
Sucking them off on the field. Oh,
Yeah.
dude, your scheme is so
Your
good.
scheme is so good. Oh, like, dude, really? You had to fucking say that? Yeah, that I don't know. They're scary. I'm glad we already lost. We don't have to play them again. Fuck that. That was
Dude,
miserable.
I
it's
mean, as long as Jefferson's in the game, it's like that's a
Dude,
tough.
he's
Gonna be tough.
he's so good.
He
dude,
really
Sam
is.
Darnold had 4 touchdowns. That's
Dog.
that is crazy, man.
We trained him well.
I think he just did he just sign? I don't even know. Well, no offense to him, it's like he was never gonna play for the Niners unless someone got hurt, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Didn't he like I don't know, I never watched the actual like audio, but didn't he say something about the Niners in back like in the locker
Yeah, in
room?
the locker room, that was weird. I don't
It was like
there shouldn't be any animosity. Nobody said
yeah.
anything bad about him.
Yeah.
He said something like he's like should never drop me, but it's like you weren't
No.
gonna start, bud. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but
You
we're
fucking
not gonna
loser.
be starting.
Yeah, I don't know. The Texans, that was weird. I don't know. The Texans, I think they're obviously gonna be good, but that
That was
was
a
a
fluke
weird game.
game. That was a
They got
fluke
they
game.
got their asses kicked. And
Well,
They had
remember,
they had no
Yeah.
Joe Mixon, man. They had
yeah, I
no
was gonna say
rushing
they don't
game.
have a run game right
Cam
now.
Yeah.
Akers sucks,
Yeah.
like
And then they also don't have Damian Pierce was out too. So it was
Yeah.
really just Cam Akers.
Mhm.
I mean, did that
21 yards on 9 carries.
I mean,
that's
did
not
that
good.
really like affect the full game? I still think they would have lost this game. You know?
I think I'm pretty sure. Oh man, I have to double check. Let me see. I'm pretty sure CJ Stroud threw an interception on like the first play. Yeah, one play interception. I mean, it
Yeah.
was it said yeah, it was the first play of the game he threw an interception. That's when I was like, oh my fucking god, the Vikings are not playing, man.
Yeah,
They're
and they have like
Good though.
they have like
They're in
two
a
sack. They have like two players in the top 5 sacks of the season so far.
That's without
Yeah.
Hunter. They got rid of Hunter.
Yeah,
And
they
they're
got
still
rid of
being
Hunter.
doing they're
He's
still
on
able
the
to do this.
Texans. He's
Yeah.
on the
Oh,
Texans.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, he's on
I
the
think it's like
Texans.
Green. Dude, I think one of them is like a DB too, which is crazy.
That's
I think
great.
I know the guy with the long blonde hair or
Green,
whatever.
I think it's Greenard or something. Let me see.
I don't even.
Oh,
They're
you're talking
good.
about the guy that was on the Lions last year, right?
I
I
don't know.
don't
I gotta
even.
look at that.
I don't
I
know.
gotta look too. They're. Oh, Van Ginkel. I'm thinking of Van
Yeah.
Ginkel. That
Oh,
guy's a
Van
monster.
Ginkel's great. Van
That
Ginkel's
guy's a
great.
monster.
What team? Oh no, he was on the Dolphins last year. That's
He's
what he
jumping
was on
those
the Hard
screen
Knocks.
passes. He's jumping the screen pass, taking him to the fucking
That's
house.
it. That's what he's known for. He's great
Mhm.
at reading that.
Yeah, he is.
No,
Um,
so I'm talking about Pat Jones and I think Greenard. Yeah, Jonathan Greenard.
yeah, the Vikings look scary. I'm kind of hoping the Vikings, the Bears, and the Packers, Lions, they just beat the shit out of each other. I'm hoping that that's what happens with that division
Oh,
because those are
hold
good
on.
teams.
We
Hey,
can't
those are
add
great
Bears in
teams.
there. We cannot.
Well, the Bears have a good defense.
Dude,
Yeah.
the Bears can be. Caleb needs to get hot, man. I think he
Yeah.
will.
I don't fucking know.
It's got to happen soon, man. It's
I thought
I
it would
know,
happen.
but it's
Well,
gonna
so good.
happen.
We're only,
needs
They're not
to-
gonna win it all this year. You
No,
know,
I
they're not
know,
gonna win
but
it all. I think he'll
needs
end up being okay.
yeah.
he needs to find a team like he needs to play against a team where it'll
Dude,
let him get loose.
Stroud said it himself. He's like, dude, I didn't get hot until my 6th game.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
You
Yeah,
know,
he doesn't look
like
comfortable. yet.
we're on week 3. Give the kid some
Yeah.
time.
I think once he figures out his scramble ability, like to the right now it's rough his scrambling, like he's
I agree. Like it's so
It,
early.
it looks too
You,
fast for him. It looks too fast for him.
Yeah.
You told the punter when you met him, "Hey, I'm Caleb. You won't be doing your job this year." I can't get over it. I can't
Yeah.
get over it.
Yeah, no, he was
Like,
way
dude,
too
they're
cocky,
punting
bro.
every other fucking
Yeah.
possession.
He's never been nervous in his life.
Yeah. I highly doubt that. When
I
he
know,
said that
that's
one, I
a
was
little
like, come on,
I think he said. I
really?
think he said once in high school.
Yeah.
I know. He looks calm. It's just like, dog, you sound like you're throwing 5 touchdowns a game. Like you're not.
I just don't like that
Bro,
he paints his
I'd
nails
be
like
looking
that.
if I was that coach and he like after throwing a pick, he'd be like, "You feeling nervous now?" I'd be
I
like,
just can't.
figure it out, man.
No, that's a
If I
horrible
was
way
the
to start a
punter, if I was
relationship.
the punter, I would every time I'm jogging out there, I'd be like, I would get because Caleb's jogging off as I'm jogging. I'm like,
dead-eye
really,
him.
motherfucker?
It looks
Really?
like I'm doing my job.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
Exactly.
I run on the field saying clocking in.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
All right,
Uh,
next game, Eagles and
Eagles Saints.
Saints.
That game
Man.
was fucking ugly.
I hate
Dude, what
the
it was I didn't watch it. Was it super slow?
It was a shitty game. Sirianni, man,
it was
he
a bad game,
pisses me
I didn't
off.
watch a lot of these games. I was at the Niner game.
That's all right.
bro. See, you
Sirianni
had
is crazy, bro. He won't kick field goals. It was 3-0 for the longest time, and they wouldn't kick a fucking field goal. It was driving me insane. He'll die not kicking a field goal.
Wasn't it? It was going into halftime and it was 3-0 and he
Yes.
wouldn't tie it up.
Yeah, I don't
They went for
understand why. I don't understand it. They were losing 3-0 for the longest time, and they wouldn't kick a field goal. I don't know.
There's not one person on the Eagles right now that I like. You have Jalen Carter trying to fight the fans of the
Yeah.
Saints.
That guy's a
that.
thug,
You have-
though. That guy's a thug.
Yeah, someone was like,
Didn't
you
he
just
kill his
put-"
teammate?
Yeah, someone was like, didn't you kill a teammate of yours?
Holy
in
shit, I just spit out my Gatorade. Oh shit.
Someone like commented being like, didn't you kill a teammate because you wanted to be Fast and Furious?
Oh shit, this is getting crazy.
And then you have what's his name, CJ Gardner Minshew or whatever his name, Johnson.
Johnson. You can combine 2 different players right there.
he's fighting with Micah Parsons for
Yeah,
who
he
knows
was.
what reason.
Their team is just it's a mess, and I think I think it's gonna blow up. It has to. I heard
Dude,
Sirianni say that the way that they're playing, like their style of winning, is not sustainable. And like, dude, your coach,
Wait, he said that?
yeah, he said that. Like they need to get it figured out because it's ugly. It is.
It
yeah.
is. It is. They're in like
Only bright
survive
spot
mode.
is Saquon. That's their only bright spot is Saquon. Dude, I do feel bad for Devonta Smith. Like
That was
Devonta,
bad.
he got rocked, man. And
Yeah,
then
Dude,
rock.
when I
That's
saw
bad
that
news.
helmet fly off, I was like,
why didn't they
"That's
blow the
bad,
whistle? He was
man."
going backwards.
See, like you said, you don't like anyone on their team, Sebastian. I actually really like both their receivers.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, defense. I hate. I will change
Yeah,
that.
defense is hard. I mean, yeah,
I
it's hard. It's
I
hard to
I
love
do like I do like
because they're
Saquon.
brutal. They just fucking kick your
Yeah,
ass.
I
Yeah.
do like Saquon. I do like Smith, and I do like. I'm whatever on AG Brown. He's a little bit of like a diva ish.
I really liked AJ when he was on the Titans,
I
I
like
liked him
AJ.
then.
I don't
and he was same draft class as Debo, and there was times
yeah,
where I'm like,
DK.
fuck,
same
man,
agent.
I want AJ more than Debo, but
Yeah. Um,
I love Debo. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
I did
he
not
got
like
rocked.
seeing that hit, man.
But
That was
why didn't
bad.
they blow the whistle? There was like four guys tackling him.
Yeah,
He was going backwards, and then the
that,
guy came in and just took his fucking head off.
that's what I think hurt the most was he was getting thrown backwards, and he pretty
Yeah,
much got thrown into the hit.
yeah. And then
It
did
was
you
bad.
see
Yeah.
because he fumbled and
Yep.
some
And they
guy
were
like
trying to grab the
yeah.
ball.
Oh, dude, that was a nasty scene.
Yeah.
Like he was knocked out cold. Like he was
Yeah.
out. That was bad. Um, I mean, the Eagles obviously they're 2-1. It hasn't been perfect, but you're still winning. So it's like I don't know. I think it's hard. I'm gonna be
I
honest. I don't like the Eagles. So I'm kind of hoping that they
I don't,
but
but I don't think they're going to be a team that figures it out. I think like,
yeah, I don't think
we're
so
seeing
either.
teams where it's like they look rough, but it's like how we were saying like Caleb, he's going to figure it out. I
yeah,
think this is going to be Eagles the whole season, where it's just going to be like, yeah, maybe they could be good, maybe they won't be good.
yeah. I think
Like
this
they'll probably be first
fine.
in their division. You know.
Yeah. Well, it shows you right here on ESPN. The Commanders are right there, 2-1, right there with them, which is
Yeah,
crazy. We'll get there.
Dude,
I was gonna type out Commanders, but I was like, I'm gonna wait because
We'll wait. But for the
man,
Saints, I think the Saints will be fine. I don't think that this game defines them.
no, not at
no,
all.
Kamara had 26 carries, man. They will
yeah,
pound
but
the rock.
he's injured, which
Oh, is he banged up?
yeah, he didn't practice today with a hip injury and
Oh, damn, that's not good. Oh
something
yeah,
I know.
rib and hip.
Yeah,
Damn.
I'm a
But
little
dude,
worried about my
26
fantasy on that
carries,
one.
that's my kind of football. Run the fucking ball. I don't care. Just run it over and over and over
It's
again.
just you open so many things up, like if you just spam the running, and that's
Yeah.
what I was trying. Like when I was watching the Charger game, I was getting infuriated because it's like we did like one running play and it would get stuffed, and then they're like, "All right, let's do something else." It's like,
See,
no, keep
that's
just
not yeah.
pounding it in.
Yeah,
It's
that's
gonna
how I
open up
feel.
so many things, even if it's
Yeah.
not on that 4 snaps. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter. Think
No,
about the future of the game.
exactly. It's exhausting stopping the run. And if you do it in the first quarter, you get only 2 yards, 2 yards, 2 yards. When we get to the third quarter, fourth quarter, and it's starting to get tiring, that same run is gonna break. It's gonna break
That
10,
same
15 yards,
that
20 yards.
same run, or it's gonna open up a bomb. Like so
Exactly.
many things will open up.
I feel the same way. I love running the football. I'll talk about it more when the Niners game comes up, but like I just love running the football. I don't care if the score is fucking 3-0. If we ran the ball 26 times and kicked one field goal, I'm fucking happy. I
Yeah,
love it. I love running the ball.
you control the game.
Yeah. Anything else? Eagle Saints?
No,
I hope
No,
all right. That sucks.
well,
Um,
that's what happens when it's a bad
Broncos
game.
Bucks.
Shh,
yeah,
They let me down.
that game was a shocker.
They let me
Yeah,
down.
That game was nuts.
yeah,
I don't
that's
even know where to
crazy.
start.
Oh, Nick's plays all right.
Yeah, he played pretty good.
I mean, yeah,
He had a good run, didn't he?
that was a good run. Yeah,
Yeah. Um,
that
what else?
actually
What
makes me think
What's
they throw
about
4 field goals?
that makes me actually think about a topic of, do you guys root for these quarterbacks that are like 24, 25 and they're rookies?
Yeah, why not?
I mean,
It's
just
just
But
depends.
it's
weird.
the COVID quarterbacks.
I like
What do you
Baker
want them to
Mayfield.
do?
I was rooting for the Bucks a little bit here, but
Is it COVID or is it just they're manipulating the college system?
well, you can get like you can have a COVID year and then another COVID
Yeah,
year and then an
and then you
injury
have a
year.
red.
Their
Yeah,
age lines up with COVID. I mean,
Well, I'm
yeah,
when
saying
all this
then I
happened, they couldn't play
today
for 2 years.
and then today I found out that there's a red shirt year that doesn't count towards your 4 years. It's
yeah,
insane.
yeah. You could be playing and you're like 25 years old in
Bro,
college
I
football.
I saw a stat.
I think
Sam
there is a
Darnold.
28-year-old player in college.
I
Oh
saw a
shit.
stat that Sam Darnold is younger than Joe
Oh,
Burrow.
bro. Yeah. Yeah, that was
What-
crazy.
Like what?
Yeah.
But whatever.
Yeah,
That was
but
just
no, they're both 27. Him,
yeah. But
Lamar, and Joe Burrow.
Darnold was in this was has been playing for how many years?
Yeah, you've been playing a long time. A lot of pro league or pro years, I guess.
It's
See,
just
but
weird.
that
That's what
just
that's
furthers the argument, though. It's like, dude, these young quarterbacks aren't fucking ready for this.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's I mean, but then you look at CJ, who's at his age he's supposed to
Dog,
be, and he's
dog. That
yeah.
guy's crazy. Great team, though. See, like another argument for
Yeah,
Sam Darnold. He didn't really have a good team. This is like
Yeah.
finally his first good team with a real chance.
with a
Bro,
true number one, probably the best receiver in the NFL. He probably
CJ is
actually
Yeah,
he is
22
the number
years
one
old.
receiver, I think.
yeah, man.
22 years old.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't have a lot to say. I didn't really watch a whole lot of the Bucks game, but
Me neither.
I just know
I
they were
didn't
getting
watch
their
it.
ass kicked. I mean, the
Every
Broncos were all over. A huge road win.
The only times I was watching it was when like Red Zone would
Yeah,
switch to it.
exactly.
I was like, okay, cool. Too
Yeah.
bad, but whatever.
I mean, it's just a bad game from the Buccaneers,
Yeah.
it looks like. I don't really have much else to say.
Next game,
Oh man, I have some we're talking Packers?
Packers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I was with Tanner today, big Packers fan. I was giving him shit that Jordan Love, there might be a quarterback controversy in Green Bay.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I know
I
there's not.
get
We're
it.
just messing with him, but
Oh,
Malik Willis,
like great.
I don't know what fucking I can't even think of his name, the goddamn coach. I could see his face.
LaFleur.
LaFleur, yes. I don't know what he's dialing up, this read option. Malik is running all over the goddamn field. It's awesome. It's
Yeah,
just so
6
cool.
carries, 73 yards, touchdown.
That's
yeah.
Longest
insane.
run was 29 yards. Pretty crazy.
Yeah. I
I
mean, it
didn't watch
wasn't
much
really
of
a
this game
revenge game.
either.
I saw a lot of it. It wasn't like a revenge game because I know Malik didn't have anything bad to say about the Titans, but
Mhm.
man, he looks good.
I mean, he was in such a rough situation with the Titans. That's like
Yeah.
what can you do? You know?
Yeah, but if you're the Packers, like you got to feel pretty good. You thought Jordan Love was going to be out for a long time. Obviously, it's only
Hmm.
just a few weeks. I think he's going to play next week.
Yeah, it's looking like
Malik,
it.
Malik looks really good as the backup. He obviously
Yeah,
he can
that's
win games. They're in a good
it.
spot.
But Malik might be trying to now get out of there, saying, "Hey,
We'll go to
Dolphins."
Miami or something. Yeah,
Nah, I think that's a bad move. Oh, yeah. Wait, maybe.
maybe he
I'm
should.
just saying. I'm saying with how good he's been, I feel like his agent would be like, "Hey, you should start promoting yourself out there,
Yeah,
so you could be a starting quarterback,
yeah.
Yeah, but if it
rather
doesn't
than
work
wasting
out,
these years." Yeah,
We'll we'll,
it's a risk.
we'll, we'll get to the Dolphins obviously, but they cannot continue to put Skylar Thompson out there. That was fucking horrible.
Uh,
They have to trade or sign. I'm not kidding. That was pathetic. That was probably the worst Dolphins game I've seen in like years. That was horrible. I don't know what
yeah,
they're gonna do. Trade for Bryce Young, trade for Malik Willis, get somebody.
Huntley is not going to be the answer, in my opinion.
What about like
please.
Davis Mills? They could get Davis Mills from I think he's on the Texans backup or
Yeah,
something.
he's on the Texans.
I'd rather have Huntley over Mills.
Dude, really? I don't know. Like, they need something. But
We'll,
we'll get
we'll talk about that. Yeah.
yeah. The Titans might be trash. They're 0-3. Will Levis turns the ball over every game. I'm sorry. I mean maybe they'll figure it out, but they're pretty bad.
He's
Do you
got
remember? Do you
every
remember?
game he has an iconic picture too.
Yeah.
Do you remember when they fired their head coach
Yeah, why
and
did
um
you fire him?
and they came out and said that Will Levis was their quarterback of the future?
Yeah.
I
That
mean,
was
hopefully it works out. Hopefully it works out for him.
You know,
um,
it's it's sad because I do like him based off of last year. Last year he looked great. He was throwing just dimes, and then this year it's like he's just gotten so reckless. I feel like this
They
year
shouldn't have fired Mike Rabel. That was a mistake, in my
they
opinion.
should have never done that.
Yeah, he's such like a
He took that team, I'm pretty sure, to the playoffs when they were super banged up, like they barely made it, but like he can
he
coach, man.
he is
I
culture, you know, like
well,
you
I was
need a
gonna
coach
say
like that.
he
Yeah,
reminds me of like what's the
Lions coach.
no kind
Dan
of yeah
Campbell.
yeah
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's who I
also
thought
like
of.
I also like the Raiders coach
yeah.
Yeah,
here
he's a player's
but
coach, you know,
He's a
but
he
player's
was
but
a
coach.
player.
Yeah,
but
he's a
the
player's
difference
coach.
is I just well we'll talk about the
He's a
Raiders later
dog of a player too.
but Vrabel I think is a player's coach who actually knows like in
The
his head
game.
he has the schemes right like he knows what
Yeah.
he's doing
He was on successful teams, you know.
yeah
And that's what it takes. You have to
Yeah.
be good at what you do in order, you know, to teach other people.
I
We'll
mean,
see. I mean,
I knew that Vrabel was who he was when he outcoached Belichick with those that iconic video of him with the flags and Belichick's getting pissed off on the other side. It's one of the best videos.
yeah,
But
Well,
yeah,
Vrabel used to play for Belichick, right?
yeah.
yeah,
So
He was
and
that's
on
why
like,
it
he was
made it
on that Patriots team.
that's why it was even funnier because
Yeah.
now he's coaching, and it was like some kind of like loophole in the like rule set. It was funny though.
and
But
like
yeah,
at the same time too, like, uh,
Learn that from him, man.
yeah, it's just
Or
like
learn how to manipulate stuff like from him, you know.
it's just
but
so many players talk highly about Mike Rabel too, like former players like
mhm.
Taylor Lewan, right? Like he's always said good things about Vrabel.
Yeah.
Well,
He's
Vrabel
well
was
respected.
if Harbaugh declined, Vrabel had the coaching job for the
For the
Chargers.
Chargers? Oh
That
man, you
yeah,
wouldn't hear those weird one-liners. Like Vrabel doesn't say weird shit like that.
because
Vrabel just
Vrabel
had a whole
actually,
can of dip in his mouth.
but because yeah, Vrabel had like a on his podcast or some podcasts, he was like giving respect to the Chargers, saying how we actually called him, saying like, hey, we just want to let you know that you were the number 2 pick, but Harbaugh obviously we just couldn't pass up on that.
Why the fuck did we not hire Vrabel as our D coordinator for the Niners? Why did we fucking wait? What
Yeah,
I
are we
don't think
man.
he was looking for that though. I think it's head coach or
head coach?
bust.
Well, fuck, he can run the whole
Take a
defense.
year off,
I think he did even make a comment saying I'm gonna take this year off.
Oh, okay. All right, we'll go Giants Browns.
Malik Neighbors is all
That
all I can
guy.
talk about, man.
Yeah.
There's a reason why I wanted. I mean, I get it, Joe Alt, but goddamn, Herbert with Malik Neighbors would have been just.
Yeah, but Herbert wouldn't just have one bad ankle. He'd have like a severed leg or some shit. You know what I mean? You
It's
need
yeah.
tackles,
Dude,
man. Protect your
y-
blind side. Jesus Christ. But
you guys are night and day with the line. Like
No,
yeah,
no, I
honest.
know, but I'm saying It's like my dark side, like the
yeah,
side
Yeah,
where it's like
yeah.
I want to see the flashy offense that we used to have, and he would
yeah.
have, man,
He is pretty
once a
special.
dream.
I'm not gonna lie. He's pretty freaking special. He's fun to watch. I thought the Browns were gonna win this game. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't
I mean,
know.
yeah, they should have.
Yeah, they should have.
They should have won.
Even
Yeah,
with
you
Their
guys are
even
right.
with
quarterback sucks.
Watson, even with Watson being who he is, like you gotta beat that team, man.
Yeah. I mean, Watson didn't turn the ball over, but
They kind of stopped throwing it to Amari Cooper after like his first touchdown.
yeah. Um, I don't know, man. The Browns, like, I'm not trying to trash the Browns, but it's like your team had such a better offense with a guy who's like almost 40 years old in Joe Flacco. It's like,
Yeah,
what is going on?
And then you look at what Baker Mayfield is right now.
Yeah, and it's like,
Dude, imagine if Baker stayed there. Like
it would be fun to
yeah,
everyone
watch.
loved him.
yeah,
Everyone loved him.
yeah, he
Like
won them a playoff game, and they
he
hadn't
was
done that
a
in
Brown.
years.
He was a Brown.
Yeah,
He
And they
really was.
screwed him. They
He
screwed
fit
him and
that culture.
now he's living it up in
yeah,
Tampa.
yeah. They're gonna regret trading for Watson. They just will.
I
It
mean,
just they gave up too much.
I already know that that front office is like fingers crossed that that video goes viral. If there is a video out there
Oh,
that
I
it
know.
goes out, just so they could get rid of
Just
him
so they can
with
get out of
no
there.
money lost. Like
The
they're
okay,
hoping, man.
the Browns gave up a 2022 first and fourth, a 2023 first and third, and a 2024 first and fourth. I like 3 first round picks
It
and a bunch of
it
like a fourth,
also
third, and a fourth.
isn't his contract is fully guaranteed.
Yeah, it's dude, oh god. It's a
Yeah,
bad time to
it's
be
crazy.
He
there's just no
kidnapped
other
the
way to put
team.
it.
I've
These
never
players
seen a
are
quarterback
finessing.
kidnap a
He
team.
did, he did. He needs money to pay off, keep people quiet, I think, for all the things he's
So,
done.
that actually is funny because Nia, she on Netflix, she watches the show called. Have you guys heard of a show called Selling Sunset?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alyssa watches that show. I've
Yes.
seen season 2, I think.
Deshaun Watson was on an episode looking for a house in LA with his wife, and then he was
He's
like, "Who's that?"
married?
Yes, and then
He was
and
on
then
an
Nia
episode?
was
Why
like,
would they let him on there?
That's what I was wondering. Nia was like, "Who's that?" I was like, "You don't even want to know who this guy is." Like,
Wait, do you know which one of the girls was helping him? I only know,
Bree.
like, 2.
I
Fuck,
no,
I
not
only
Bree.
know Chriselle. I don't really remember the other girls.
I don't know, but you know how like the two leading people are the two brothers, like the
Yeah, the
twin
guys,
brothers.
the ball boys,
Oh
yeah.
my god, one of them was just glazing him the whole time. He's like, "Oh, I bet we could get you a really good deal on this house with knowing your contract, huh?" I was like, "Oh my god, it's so bad."
Dude, those guys are so rich. I know that's not
Yeah,
football, but man. Those guys are filthy rich. They have their own, like, Orange County now one, right? They have one there too or whatever?
they have everywhere.
Yeah,
Miami, I'm sure.
I've driven past the one in LA. Uh,
I've been
I-
through the one was it LA or Newport Beach or something? I don't know where I saw one. I think it was Newport. Anyways,
Yeah, back
that's
to
crazy that he was
back
on
to
that
football.
episode.
I know.
Uh, you guys
Yeah.
wanna go Bears Colts?
yeah.
Alright.
Another
What
game
do
I
you
did
guys think?
not want to pay attention to, watch. It's just I do want to say Anthony Richardson is has been a letdown,
You think
and it
so?
sucks.
I don't think so. I don't think he
He
sucks.
hasn't been
I
great, he hasn't been bad.
well, okay, I have him on fantasy. He got 5 points.
He got 5 points?
He got 5 points.
Yeah, 2 interceptions. Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
I saw a video from a Colts fan, and they were saying like the problem about him is he's so like he will if you're a fan you will be jumping out of joy. Like, I guess this past game, he threw a bomb, the guy caught it, and the next play, he completely threw it to a
Well,
defender, like,
it's, like,
straight
high
on.
and low with him.
And it's like he'll make one good play, and then he'll make two bad plays.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sucks. I would be so pissed. I know we're talking Niners game, but Brock Purdy, you know exactly what you're getting. It's the same thing every single play. I love it.
Mhm.
I couldn't live
With
with, like,
safe throws.
a huge play, a bomb throw, and then, like, fumble, you know what I mean? Sack
Yeah.
fumble, like, it would kill me. But, Jonathan Taylor went off. I know, Sean, you have him on fantasy. Like,
Those
he
were
went
some
off.
nice runs.
Yeah, he looked good. 23 carries, 110 yards, 2 tuds. Like, that's a great game. I do think, though, that this was, like, a must win for the Colts. They have been pretty mediocre to bad the
Mhm.
last few years, and
They
obviously
got
Rich
a
hurt
they got a
last.
decent squad.
Yeah, they
They
have a
got to
decent.
do good.
Yeah, they
They
do.
went 0-3. That would be a big deal because they've kind of just like been hovering the last few years. Not great,
Yeah.
not so that
Yeah.
was a huge win for the Bears, man. How do you lose that game? Like I thought for sure the Bears should win this game.
Dude, it seems like the Bears were just on offense a shit ton. I mean, 52 attempts
Now,
passing from Caleb,
granted,
52, Jesus.
Swift
28
is
rushing attempts,
Swift
Yeah,
has been horrific.
they had
13
about
for
10
20.
more
Yeah.
10 more minutes of possession than the Colts did, Sean. So you're right. They probably were out there a lot.
I saw a tweet that they're moving on from Swift pretty much and giving it now to Johnson
Oh my
as like
God, I dropped Khalil Herbert. I wonder if Khalil Herbert will play.
that. I'm hearing that at practice they're kind of focusing on Johnson to get most of the carries.
That's interesting. What happened with Swift? Did he fumble or he just?
I think he just is.
He was
He's
averaging
just
one and a half
running
yards a
bad.
run.
Yeah, it's not good.
Oh my God, 1.5 for that sucks.
Coming from the
Yeah, but
Eagles.
dude,
DJ Moore had 1 carry for -6 yards. Oh
But
that
shit.
line,
granted,
that
they
line
don't have a
sucks.
line. They don't have a
Yeah,
line.
yeah,
That
they don't.
line sucks. You know,
But
like Swift is good. We've seen what Swift can
no,
do.
yeah, I think the problem is if Johnson figures out how to run behind this bad line, then
Yeah,
that
which he
might
has
be
been
it.
doing, you know.
That
Yeah.
might be it for Swift with this team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like you guys were saying, the Bears aren't done or it's not over. They're 1-2. They'll be fine. But dude, if that O line, you guys are right. The O line sucks. He's throwing it 52 times behind a bad O line. Like, what are we
Dude,
doing?
363 yards.
One
Jeez,
thing,
I
one
mean,
thing
you
I do
better
like,
throwing it
it
the
should
ball that
almost
much.
more.
one
Yeah,
thing I
that's
do
true.
like to see, looking at the stats, is looks like Caleb is figuring out that he has a solid tight end, which I like
Yeah,
because he's got a good tight end of.
What do you
He
like
actually
that?
has two good
Do you
tight
have Cole
ends.
Kmet?
No, I've always been a fan of him though.
yeah.
Hey,
Well,
he's usually pretty good.
And
I
they
took
also have
Isaiah
Gerald.
Likely.
They also
Okay.
have Gerald Everett on the.
Hey, everyone said, "Oh, Likely, you gotta go Likely at 27 points."
Okay,
Took like
hey,
10 out of
hey,
catch.
what did I tell you though on that first podcast?
What did I tell you? I said I have to. I literally
No, I
have to
know.
take him.
No, but I told you you have to do it, but don't expect
Dude,
you can't.
it's
You
it's
it's just
so
yeah.
bad. It's so fucking bad. We'll get there, but Jesus Christ, man. All right. Anything else? Bears Colts. Sorry.
Not really.
All right. This is a
Yeah.
big one. This is a big one. Panthers Raiders.
Oh,
This is a good one.
where do
So
we
That one.
start, man?
the Raiders. What the
The Red
hell?
Rocket.
What the hell happened to Red Rocket? I love it, dude. He was 319 yards, 3 touchdowns. He made some big throws. Like he was money. It looked like he hadn't been sitting on the bench. Like he's been cooking.
He was pretty
Um,
good with the Bengals. I mean, we forget
yeah,
that.
Who was?
Andy Dalton.
I actually like Dalton. I think he's
Yeah.
always been a solid quarterback.
So what
But
does this say though? Like they scored 36 points. Is it bright? Because it looks like he played with the same O line, the same receivers.
I mean, you
Yeah,
have to
Chuba
now.
Hubbard had a better game, you know.
Yeah,
You have to put it on Bryce Young, right?
it
Yeah,
does.
you probably
It,
do.
it makes Bryce Young look really bad.
It
If
looks
if
really
Andy
bad.
Dalton came out here, had like 2 interceptions, they
Bro,
lose, you would start thinking like, all right, it's the team.
he was just throwing the ball wherever he wanted to
Yeah,
throw it.
he was, dude, he was fucking picking pockets. It was
Yeah.
really cool. He had some big throws, like money throws.
Now, onto the other side, Raiders. How?
They're pissing me off, man.
Raiders offense. How is the run game still bad against the Panthers though? Is my question.
I don't know. I am not playing Zamir White the rest of the season until I see him on the bench. Dude, he's gotten like his best game was like 4 points. I'm not kidding.
I
He's not.
saw today that they had another or they are I don't want to say another. They already had their like team meeting about saying what's going on. I was
Like
like
what
it's
what
week
did
4.
you guys see how their coach
Business decisions or
yeah,
something
what
like
did he
that.
mean by that when he said that people were taking business decisions out there?
I was reading that
That was
Devontae
Jack
Adams,
Jones. No, it was Jack Jones.
What did he do?
he didn't
So
go
there's
in
a
for a
play.
tackle.
Yeah, there was a play where they were running the ball and he came down to tackle, but he like gave up on the tackle.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and you know, Pierce coaching him his whole
Yeah.
life. I'm
Yeah.
sure that's like your son slapping you in the face. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
So
But
Pierce is saying all shit emotional, which I get it, you know.
I think it's that, but it's also I think he was also directing it towards Devontae Adams. I was hearing that he was like moping on the side of the on the sideline.
That's not
Yeah.
making a business decision though.
Yeah,
I know.
business
Well,
decision is like you're saving yourself
I was just
from an
reading what
injury or
Raiders.
something.
I was reading what Raider fans were saying, and it
Yeah.
was pretty funny to see them all say trade away Devontae Adams, which is
They
crazy
they
because
they could
that's your
probably get a
best. That's
first.
your best player.
Yeah,
But
they can get a first though for him.
I mean, yeah, depending where. But
Send him to the Jets.
honestly, if I'm Raiders, and this isn't, I'm not going off of bias, because I don't like them. I think you guys just tank this season. I
They
mean,
don't have a quarterback. That no offense to Gardner Minshew. I know he played great for the Colts or whatever. They don't have a quarterback. That's not your quarterback of the future. I'm sorry to break it to you right now. They
that's
need a quarterback for the future, and
and
they don't
that's
have
why
one.
it's like, you know what? Maybe you do trade Devontae, hopefully you could get a first for that,
Mhm.
and then now you can have potentially 2 really high picks
Yeah, and you can
this
kind of
draft.
change your team in a draft.
I don't know, but granted, I I think that might be it for Pierce. So if they did that, I
Here,
think Pierce is on a 1-year contract here, to
yeah.
going on this
Well, he's
season.
coaching for his job, right? He needs to prove it
Which
this year because I
only
don't
week
think
4.
they want to keep him there. You know what I mean? It doesn't sound like ownership does, but the
Yeah,
players
odds are against him.
Yeah,
exactly the odds are stacked against him. But I'm just gonna change this real quick. I just want to see like those old school days where the Raiders were the fucking team and everybody was scared to fucking play them.
They
You know
they
what I
look
mean?
like that sometimes though. Like,
they
I know,
do.
but then their record is like 7-8 when they're
yeah,
doing it. It's like
yeah.
we need the Raiders to be. I know I'm not supposed to like the Raiders as a Niners fan. I like the Raiders. I fucking do. They need to be like they need to have a fucking winning season and be a threat. They play in a tough division. I get it, but I'm sorry, Gardner Minshew is just not gonna be the guy that's gonna make this team
No.
that team that you're scared to fucking play. You know what I
And I
mean?
think I think Cam Ward would be great for that, to fit that persona of that team.
You think so?
I
That
think
guy's
so.
pretty fucking good.
I don't think Cam Ewers will fit that like
Yeah,
culture and look. I don't know. Just you need
I don't
someone
know.
that like looks like he will fit that uniform,
Like
like
right
that
now,
play style.
yeah, this Raiders team is flip flop, really good, really bad, really good, really bad.
Mhm.
Like that's a team that's mediocre. I know it's
Now
only been 3 games.
it might be bad now because now Max Crosby has a high ankle sprain also.
Yeah,
So
but like,
he
man, I
missed
hope I
practice
don't know.
today.
I don't know if they're an average team. Are they gonna fire the coach?
I hope not, man. I
They're
hope
7-5.
not.
They're
I,
gonna fire the
What
coach.
it's what they need, dude.
it's not though. In my opinion, it's not what you need. You
So you
need
think it's the
someone.
owner, Sean?
No, look,
No, they need time to
here,
build.
my thing is this. Yes, he's a great players coach, but I don't think he knows what he's doing in those schemes. When you need to be a coach, I think of like it might be a Staley situation where he's like
Yeah, he had a bad management, like clock management situation a game or two ago. I forgot, but
he did against the Chargers where he was supposed to
yeah.
go for a
Oh
4th and 1
yes,
and he punted
yes.
it away.
That pissed me
You
off like
can't do
fucking
that,
crazy. Yeah.
and you're down by like 2 touchdowns. It's like
Yes.
you can't be punting it away.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Maybe he
but see,
learns
there
from
was a
it.
clip. There was a clip when that happened where he was like, "I can't punt it on 4th and down," and when he's talking into his headset. So like people were speculating that someone else is making these decisions.
Yeah, that see, I don't like that
That's
though.
not
No.
good.
Yeah, I don't like that.
There's someone
Yeah,
else. If
The
he's just
coach
like
has
a
to decide that shit if we're
yeah,
going for it or not.
if they
yeah,
just have him being like the picture of the front line and they're
Yeah.
having someone else control
yeah. They're
everything,
playing puppet. They're playing
But
puppet
if he's just
master.
a team motivator, then get the fuck out of here. I need a guy who
yeah.
motivates the team a little bit, but is more of like knows manages the game. I'm not saying run the defense, run the offense. I'm just saying is like knows how to manage the game.
Yeah, but I'm
That's
saying like, is he even like being given a fair chance to do that?
see, that's a good
I
point. That I
I
don't know, and
so
I wouldn't be
now
surprised if he's not.
I think it might be that Bengals ex-coach that might be controlling this whole thing. I know he's like the assistant guy, isn't he?
Oh,
That's
the
like
black
helping.
dude?
Yeah,
I know who you're
he's
talking about. I know who you're talking about. I see his face. He was on
I
Hard
think
Knocks all those years ago.
yeah, I think he's supposed to be like the mentor to Pierce.
Yeah, I don't
Suppose
know.
something like that. But I don't know.
Like the
I
fact that
think
we have to question is Pierce even getting a fair chance, like that tells you your team is not in a good spot, right?
Yeah, yeah, really.
Someone is like shady, whether it's the owner, the GM, I don't think it's the coach, your assistants, your associates, whatever.
well
Something is not right. And
now
that has been going on for years, man. It's been going on for years. I know it's
I,
1-2. They can go
to
win 10 straight games, but
to kind of defend the front office, I think they were put into a rough spot because remember Max Crosby, not an ultimatum, but pretty much said, if they don't hire Pierce, I'm gonna request a trade.
yeah, yeah, that's tough.
So
That's
it's
tough.
like it's either you lose your star guy.
Well, the fans will hate you if you let Max Crosby go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So
Yeah, I
it's a
agree.
tough, it's a weird. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do.
But that's the thing, like, would you ever no, I'm not trying to big up the Niners, like, I know we haven't won shit, but, like, would you ever hear Nick Bosa say, "If you don't hire this player, I'm fucking leaving"? Like, that shit doesn't I
No,
know
we have one of the best head
I
coaches
know,
in the
but
game.
it's like, you have to
Yeah,
bring in a GM and a coach that will never bring in a player who would say something like that. I know Max Crosby's unbelievable, but,
But
like, he has to
Max wouldn't
understand.
say that on our team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
He
what I'm saying
he has to say that because
for
that's
the
how
Raiders.
stupid the office is, you know?
yeah. I don't know.
I don't know, man. We'll see. I think they might have to play what's his name? O'Connell? They might have to play him.
This week is Minshew again.
Dude, fuck. Alright,
Yeah.
let's go Dolphins Seahawks.
What is there to talk about in this game?
I'll just
Well,
say the Seahawks are 3-0. I know they
yeah,
haven't really
Yeah,
been
that
nobody's
is true.
talking about them. They're 3-0.
it's quiet. They teams they've played haven't really been that good, but
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
what's their history?
Yeah, I mean, they haven't played the best teams, but, like, the
They have a
Niners
good
haven't played the
defense.
best teams, and
I
we
mean
got
I
our
mean,
Broncos,
they're
Patriots, Dolphins. I mean,
I
yeah,
get it, but you gotta play whoever's on your schedule, and they're taking
exactly.
care of
and
business,
they're
and
they're
they
getting they're getting the wins that they're supposed to be getting this
exactly.
year. Um,
Um,
This probably would have been a loss with Tua, I think.
yeah, that's true. It would've been much closer. Kenneth Walker's a little banged up. I think he's playing next week, but Charbonnet looked good. DK looked good.
to me,
Um,
it's Seahawks defense is the whole story.
yeah, their defense is fucking scary. Their
Or
secondary
what do you think about McDonald now, Sebastian?
And, he is
what's
showing
that?
that.
You didn't like McDonald or what?
Well, no, I was saying that they might not be the team that everybody thinks they are because I was going off of Staley with the whole defensive minded coach not really knowing how to coach. But
Yeah, but
hey,
What
Staley's
fucked
a little
Staley
shrimp
was the
boy, you
decision
know?
making. It was his decision making, that's what fucked him.
I mean, no, at the same time we had one of the worst defenses even with Staley on the team. So that's why it
Yeah,
was
but I
hard for
mean,
me.
like, and, like, it's because Staley was going for it on his own, like, 3-yard line on 4th down in the 1st quarter, and they fucking get it, and then the defense is pinned on the they have to
Yeah.
defend 5 fucking yards. You know, I know that's not exactly the case, but Staley, now he's on my fucking team, and we're cursed.
Yeah.
Burgers.
We'll
Juju,
get there. But I'll
congratulations.
just say for the Dolphins, they need to get a quarterback, like, tomorrow. I don't know what they're gonna do. You're gonna take Skylar Thompson back out there? Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I don't think I think they start Tyler Huntley this week.
Yeah, Hunley's gonna start for sure.
And,
Okay.
I'm okay with that because, just seeing how he played with the Ravens, I know it's a different team, but this offense has more weapons, so I feel like might be better. I don't know.
Yeah. You guys have anything else to say about it? I know
No,
I didn't really watch too much of it,
I
but
don't. Yeah,
I didn't really care for this game.
Ravens Cowboys. This is a pretty good game.
It was a good game because Ravens almost. It was good when the Ravens almost choked it. It was when I was really paying attention to this game.
Yeah.
Before
Derrick
that,
Henry
this
had
game
2
was
touch
awful.
Yeah, before that it was ugly, but the Ravens look good in the first 3 quarters.
Yeah,
Um, I don't know. It's not good when you blow the
dude,
game like that. Obviously, they didn't lose.
dude, look at the Ravens' schedule, though. I mean, it's as hard as it
Yeah,
gets.
I know. I was
yeah, it
thinking
is.
that too. That's pretty rough.
That's a hard
Um,
schedule, dude.
going to
Jeez,
Dallas's.
they're playing a lot of good teams. Holy crap.
It's literally every team they play.
Um,
Dude, that
going
sucks.
going to Dallas real quick. I don't know if you guys saw CD and
Yeah, I saw some of it.
they were arguing on the side.
Mhm.
That comes, man.
It comes,
Today he
but
apologized, I think today, right? Or
but
yesterday?
my I'm more on the side of CD. It's like just feed the ball to CD.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're not. I haven't really watched a Cowboys game, so I can't really talk more on that. But if they're not giving CD like almost all the throws, I don't know what you guys are doing. You guys just
Yeah.
paid this guy a ton of money.
Yeah, I mean, it was
To be
he
f
only had 7 targets, but I don't know. They were just getting
Yeah.
their ass kicked. They can't stop the run, and I'm not trying to shit on the Cowboys. They
Dude, they
cannot
can't.
the run. Derrick Henry
They
had
I think they're worse
23
in the league.
Yeah, they're one of the
They
worst in
really?
the league. They can't do it, dude. I saw a film on them. They have guys jumping like they're guessing. They're guessing where the ball's gonna where they're gonna run the ball versus like, and I don't want to say reacting, but just like playing. They're guessing, and then he's guessing wrong. Boom, huge hole. Derrick Henry shoots. And I know they're banged up on defense, but it's just like, dude, that if you're playing the Cowboys, you just got to run the ball. That's all you have to do. Don't throw the ball. Just run, run,
Mhm.
run. And that's what the Ravens did. Did
Yeah,
you guys see
King
Dak
King Henry.
he say like, "Oh, you could jump off now if you want," when he was walking
Yeah,
into
I
the
did.
game or whatever?
Yeah, yeah.
What do you guys think?
What
What was that?
happened?
What do you Oh, sorry. I was just saying, what do you guys think? You think they're gonna bounce back, like be a good team this year or no?
Yeah, dude. I think they'll be fine. I think
Are
the
they
defense figures it out. They're too talented not to.
are they 0-3?
They're
No,
1
they're
and 2.
1 and 2.
Oh, they're fine.
They're
Yeah.
0 and 2 at home.
I
I love it.
I'll save it for later.
I'll just say this. I think they'll be all right. I don't know if they're gonna be as good as they were last year. I don't think they were really good last year and they got out in the first round, but the Commanders look pretty good. The Eagles look, I mean, they don't look great, but they play tough. And then who am I forgetting in there? The
Giants.
Giants. The Giants are not maybe the best, but they won last week. I don't know. It's just a
They're
weird
little
division.
flashy. They're a little flashy, Giants. I don't
All
know.
right. Lions Cardinals.
I didn't really watch much of this game. I just
I didn't see a lot because I was watching the Niners game, but
I think McBride went down, didn't he?
um
The
I
tight
don't
end?
even know.
Yeah, he missed practice today. I remember seeing that he got hurt. Oh, he got knocked out, I'm pretty sure.
Oh shit, I didn't even know.
You know,
I think
I mean,
the
Amon-Ra had a
Lions is
game.
gonna bounce back.
He had
Yeah,
a
he had a good
he had a
game.
good
Yeah.
game. They ran all over him. I mean,
I
they
can't
just
believe
outpaced him.
Yeah.
I can't believe St. Brown played. He looked like he was in agonizing pain last week.
Dude, his
Yeah.
dad's just telling him, drink some Coca-Cola at halftime. Drink some
Dude,
Coca-Cola
his
at
dad is
halftime.
so old school and he's like yoked.
He is
Yeah, man.
yoked.
Like you see the way he does the tricep extensions, it's kind of weird, but he's got the biggest arms.
He's hitting it. He's
Yeah.
hitting it.
He's just like little pump, like he's just little pumping it, and it's just like his arms are huge. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't really have much to talk about this game. The only
I
thing I'd say is
know
that
that. Go
I
ahead.
don't think I don't think Lions are going to be as dominant as they were last year. I think they're going to lose.
They weren't even that dominant last year,
Okay,
man.
but you know what I mean, like they did go to the
Yeah,
championship
but
game, you know?
they were good.
I
You know,
will.
No,
they
yeah,
were good.
but
They weren't
I'm
dominant.
saying I think Packers beat them twice this year, honestly.
Oh
I don't
man,
think
that's like a
um
deal killer right
They
there.
haven't played the Packers yet, right?
No,
no,
they
not yet.
haven't played a divisional opponent yet.
I think Packers will be there. I think they'll split with Vikings depending. Have they played yet?
No,
No,
not yet.
No.
they haven't played it. They'll play their division opponents in a little bit.
They play week 6 versus the Vikings.
I mean,
Yeah.
those are going to be some great games.
But
If these
here's their next three,
teams
right? Their next three are Seahawks, which is going to be awesome. That's that's Monday night. That'll be fun because one of those teams like will know if
Yeah.
it's for real or not. I know it's early, but just like a good start or not. Then they
Mhm.
play the Cowboys, then they play the Vikings. That's a pretty good 3-game stretch.
That's a tough 3-game stretch for
Yeah,
them.
that should be playing three pretty good defenses. The Cowboys might be the worst defense out of those three.
Yeah.
Out of the Seahawks, Cowboys, and Vikings, the Cowboys might be the worst one, which is crazy to say that out loud. That'll be fun though. Should we talk about it? Should we fucking talk about it?
I think it's time.
Oh,
I'll
man.
let you guys talk.
All right. Sean, you were there. You were fucking boots on the ground. You tell me what you fucking saw.
Honestly, man, defense just played like ass. We
They
couldn't stop
did.
we couldn't stop anything. We were letting little guys make big plays.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was weird. It was
It
weird.
was weird. And like
And like
obviously
we were scoring, but like our offense didn't really even look that good.
I
I
kind of
don't
wish we ran the ball a little more. I don't think we ran the ball as
Yeah,
much as
we
we
only I think he only had like 10 attempts.
Yeah, he had 19, which is crazy because it
Oh,
didn't feel like it.
wow.
It didn't feel like it, but like here are the positives, right? I'll be quick. Brock was good. Jennings was good. I thought the offense was okay. Like they were pretty good. The defense was fucking horrible. The special teams was so goddamn bad. I I hate Jake Moody. Like I can't stand him. I have no confidence when he goes up there to
Well,
kick the ball. Like
can I just state? I thought the kick was a lot closer than it was. That's a far kick.
it is, but dude, like
I know you
they
have to make
drafted
that.
him in the third round or the fourth round because he can kick like
No,
60s.
yeah, I get that. I'm just saying that's a tough kick.
And then he like, and I'm being an asshole, but like he goes to the media, he's like, I just pulled it. Like that good snap, good hold. When they fucking say good snap, good hold, that means you gotta drill it. And he's like, I pulled it. And he's got that face, dude. It's just it's frustrating. Now,
Feel like I hit it well.
I know everybody's upset and
Great
like
snap, great
they think
hold.
the Niners are cooked or whatever. I don't think so. I'm gonna just
I
say
don't
this:
think so.
No.
2022, or sorry, 2021. We were 3-5 after 8 games. 3-5. I thought for sure we were cooked. We went on a crazy run. We beat the Rams last game of the season to get in the playoffs. Yes, we lost in the NFC Championship game, but we had a rough start to the season. 2022, we were, I think, like 2-4 or something. I don't know. We were 4-4 at the bye, or after 8 weeks. We traded for Christian McCaffrey. We were 4-4 with
Yeah.
as good of a roster as we had. And then we went on a crazy run and we lost obviously in the NFC Championship game. Brock Purdy got hurt. But I don't think the Niners really start hot. Even last year they were 5-0 and then 5-3 and everybody was going nuts. You know what I mean? It's they got to get healthy and they're not healthy. And the Rams were not healthy. There's no excuse for losing that. But I think if they can get healthy around the bye week, their bye week is week 9. So I keep telling everyone if they can get to 4-4 by week 9, I think they're gonna go on a run because I really
think-
believe that Christian McCaffrey is gonna play week 9.
Dude,
After the week.
I don't see us not making a run. This is the
That's
last time for
they
these group of guys. We've been
they're
saying
too
this for years, but
talented.
this is truly the last time.
Yeah, they're
George
too
Kittle is
talented.
not back next year.
Exactly. Yeah, he might not be. You're right.
Dre is
My-
probably not back next year.
my
Travarius
thing-
Ward is not back. You know, like we lose big names.
My thing is like to me, you guys don't have something to worry about because you guys are the top of the division. You know
Not
what I
right
mean?
now. We're at the bottom.
Well, technically, we're at
No,
the
no,
bottom,
no.
but yes,
No,
I
no,
know.
no.
what you mean.
I'm saying like when comparing to like Chargers division, Chiefs, we have to be good, or else Chiefs are just gonna blow us out of
Yeah,
the.
yeah.
So
Don't
even
worry, the refs will blow you out.
yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying like for us it's just the Chiefs. I think this year because Raiders Broncos are gonna be mediocre. Raiders they might be in trouble. I don't know. It's like
Yeah.
no,
I mean, you never
Seahawks
like
are doing
giving
good.
as the Niners fan, like you never like they gave that was a gift. They gave the game away. I hated the way McVay went to the media, felt like he won the fucking Super Bowl again. It's like, dude, I get
Yeah,
it.
dude.
You won the game with no good players. I get it. And don't be a fucking asshole. Like fucking relax.
Kyron played a great game.
Yeah, he's on my fantasy
He
team.
had
I
a good
was
game,
happy.
yeah.
I was happy that he was scoring those
He
I
had like
was-
31 points.
I was
Yeah,
sitting
he's-
right next to his mom.
Oh
What?
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
I
crazy.
didn't know at first, and then I see her go down, and she comes back with a football, and I'm like, "What the hell?
You should have
Like,
took
who's
it.
this lady?" But I was pretty hammered, so I didn't remember until the next day. I looked her up, and yep, it was her.
That's
Oh my
cool.
god. It-
But yeah, best seats I've ever had. Second row. It was
That
crazy.
was crazy. Those seats, I saw the video, those were
Yeah,
nuts.
you were so close.
Dude, I thought I would never be sitting there. Dude, it was unreal.
Was there a touchdown like right over in your area or not?
They scored the game-winning field goal on my side. So that was fun.
Did you catch it? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That was
Um,
fun.
Yeah, I'm not too worried. They play the Patriots this week. They got to get right. They got to get healthy, really. I really think Christian McCaffrey makes that big of a difference. I'm just praying he plays after the bye week. That's 6 weeks from right now. I think 6 weeks is fair.
Do you guys have any worry about the Germany news?
Yeah.
No. If anything, honestly, I feel better about it because I was listening to Shannon Sharp talk about it, and he was saying like, dude, in other countries they will go the extra mile to
Yeah.
do stuff that they won't do here, which, you
That's-
know, I totally
I
agree
get
with.
that.
And so I think, yeah, I mean, it may be that serious, but maybe he's just trying to get healthier quicker.
Yeah,
And
I
No,
so, you know,
I saw the thing that gave me worry was when I mean it's stupid because it's one of those Twitter doctors, but he was saying no player who's expected to come back soon is going to Germany to figure out what's going on with their
yeah.
I don't think
He's-
he's going to figure. Like, I think he's just
but
getting like
we
an
don't
injection and
know.
coming back.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Well, I just
That's-
think
That's what
I
like Shannon made it seem that way, you know. And I'm like, all right, why are you making a comment like that unless you know something, you know?
It's like I don't want it to be that it's like it has not progressed at all and like it's like kind of like panic mode now and he's like I got to go over there to figure out what can I do to fix this now. But I don't
yeah,
know. We don't have the answer.
we
And I
don't,
don't
but
know.
I just think because he was on IR, right? He's missed 2 games. I
Mhm.
think so he would be technically eligible after 2 more games. He's not playing in 2 games.
Oh yeah,
He's
yeah,
playing after the bye week, which is week 9, so he'll play week 10. I think that's 7 weeks from right now.
yeah. So the Germany trip really isn't that bad.
It's not bad. I
It's 2
personally
months. 2 months
but
before he plans on
exactly.
playing.
He has to play, and he can't just like because they're gonna be. Like I'm saying, I'm hoping they're 4-4. They have to
I
make
don't
a.
give a fuck if he plays. He better play in the playoffs.
I think honestly for me it's like even if he needs to sit out this whole season, just put him in for playoffs. Is
Yeah,
really where I
literally.
think
Regular
you
season,
guys
just
just
sit out, whatever. Yeah, you might be rusty, but whatever. I don't give a fuck.
But like, aren't you guys thinking maybe like kind of like Dre Greenlaw? Like, yeah, he in the playoffs,
Goes
he's
out and it
I'm gonna
pops.
play on it. He was like, I'm gonna
but
play on Achilles tendonitis, and it popped jogging on the fucking field, dude.
yeah,
How
but I'm
fucked up is
saying
that?
if you give him the full season to rest, he shouldn't have this tendonitis going into the playoffs.
I don't know,
Yeah,
dude.
but
We
It,
Christian
need him.
McCaffrey's not resting. You see his
We
training
need him.
videos.
We fucking need
yeah,
him. Like
yeah.
he needs. What if I'm telling you? I hate to just jump super far ahead, but we're 4-4, right? That takes us into the bye, dude. We got to play the Packers, the Bills, the Bears, the Dolphins, the Lions. Like we're not playing trash teams. We can't
Mm.
even beat trash teams right now. You know what I mean? Like we're gonna need him. It just is what it is. We're
I
gonna.
mean, you need him, but also you need Ayuk to figure whatever is going on.
Dude,
I was hoping
you
we
can't
wouldn't
be
even say his
going.
fucking name.
You can't be catching 5 balls out of your 10 targets.
You don't think so? I thought that was that's for his standard. That's a fucking like A plus,
He's
dude.
going
Also,
for like 40 yards, not doing
wait,
shit.
we can't forget about what's
Oh,
his name?
God,
Bell.
Juwan Jennings. Oh no. Oh my God, Ronnie Bell. I didn't want to talk about it. Let's talk about Juwan for a second. Juwan, you played your fucking ass off.
I
I'm
mean, he
World
played
class.
lights out.
It's
unbelievable.
crazy how him and only Jerry Rice have had games like this in the Niners.
Unbelievable.
That's kind of crazy.
Good for
Dude,
Jennings though.
he was like vibing, he was having fun, he was loose, he was just fucking balling. And
I'm pissed if I'm him though.
yeah,
Like,
He was a dog in college, dude. So it kind of
yeah.
sucks that he never really got a chance.
I know, but then on one of those touchdowns, and it was the same play. They ran it again, middle of the field. Dude, Juwan, they ran like kind of like a play action, but Brock gets out of the play action early versus like fully doing the fake handoff. He just picks his head up, and dude, Juwan sells it so well. He's wide open down the middle. He caught a touchdown. Like it's just that was a beautiful play, and
Mhm.
just that was awesome. Ronnie Bell needs to get shot, like
Dude,
fucking Pierce
we
did.
still haven't even seen Ricky yet.
I know.
Ricky's making that catch. I don't know if we talked about that. He's
They're
making that
saying
catch.
week 5. They're saying week 5 we see
Yeah,
Ricky.
he's looking great right now. See, like when he's walking on the side, like you can't even tell
Dog.
he got
He's
shot. Like
he's
really.
got aura, man. He's
He's
got
catching that
aura.
ball. I know he's catching that ball. That
Dude,
Ronnie
he
Bell.
hasn't played
I
a
know he-
snap, bro. He hasn't played a fucking snap, and people already know he's a dog.
Ronnie Bell, what the
Um,
fuck was that? You jumped up towards it and you didn't come down with it. Nobody touched you. What was that? We win the game right there. We ice the game, kick a field goal, win the game. What was that? I'm fucking sick.
do we
Fucking
move
sick.
on?
Yeah, let's fucking move on because I'm still pissed
Okay.
off.
Chiefs versus
Mhm.
Falcons. Falcons, in my opinion, choked that game. I
They
think
should
Yeah.
have won that game.
Falcons. I was screaming at the TV. It was before they had their last offensive possession. Take the 3 points with how
Yeah,
good your defense was doing towards the end of that game.
What was the
yeah.
controversial play?
It was PI on Drake London, I
Yeah,
think,
yeah.
or Pitts. No, it was Kyle
Pitts,
Pitts in the end zone.
Pitts, yeah.
It
Which it
it
was.
looks
It
it
was.
looked similar to what the Chiefs got the PI call against the Bengals, like where the guy kind of
Mhm.
jumped on him. It was
Yeah,
like pretty much the same thing, and they didn't flag it.
yeah. But my thing is, just take the field goal. Your defense got a 3 and out after they went for on that 4th and whatever they were at. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah, I
Um,
didn't like it.
there was nothing special about, in my opinion, with the Chiefs this week. They kind of
No,
looked.
they didn't look good at all.
I was like, when I was watching it, and this was me let down on the injuries. I was like, we could beat them if we have a good scheme going into Sunday. I think
Yeah,
the biggest thing is we had to. You have to stop Rashee Rice, and I mean, granted, he
he
should not be
was a
playing
weapon.
at all. The
Yeah,
fact that he is playing, oh my god,
but I get you, he shouldn't be playing, but he's going off. He's got
he
dude, he's got first game 103 yards, second game 75, third game 110 yards,
Yeah,
touchdown in the
I
last
mean, he's
two.
a baller. He's a baller.
You know Mahomes loves throwing him the ball. I don't know if they're taking away Kelsey. I'm hearing that they aren't, and I don't
I
know.
heard he's getting like triple team, but he's gonna have
Yeah,
a great game this week. Don't worry,
it's you guys.
he's gonna have a
That's
great game without Derwin James on him.
yeah, I mean,
I no, so well, I don't know, talking about now or later, but I think Xavier Worthy's gonna have a breakout game against the Chargers.
see, I was
I
gonna
think
fucking bench him, but see, should I play him?
I think his speed is going to just
Destroy you
lap
guys.
us. Yeah.
The thing is, though, is like the Chiefs haven't played their best ball. They look good against the Ravens, but they haven't played their best football, and they're 3-0, man. Like
Yeah.
that's when you know you're a good football team, is when you can win games and you're not even playing your best.
Yeah,
That
but I don't know.
I think, Sean, I think
I
they're gonna
know,
win
I know.
this fashion. They're gonna win the division, and I mean, I don't know if they're gonna win the Super Bowl or whatever, but they're pretty fucking good. Chris Jones is a fucking monster. He's a monster. That's what Javon Hargrave was supposed to be,
Dude,
man.
I
our
know,
our
dude.
our center is like almost ranked. He might be right before your guys' center right now, but
Ours is last, so your guys is like second to last.
Chris Jones is going to have a field day with this guy. Like,
Uh,
he is so bad.
yeah,
I think his rating in the first half of the Steelers was like 2. I think his rating was like 2.
oh, shit.
That's where the
We'll
pressure was
see.
coming from.
I'll be rooting for you guys. I hope you guys beat them.
I would love it.
You
This is
saw
my
it. You
Super
saw
Bowl.
it with
If
the
we
Rams.
beat
The Rams had literally nothing, and they fucking beat
Well,
us.
I was gonna say, if we beat the Chiefs this Sunday, and if all of those people are out on our team and we beat them, I'm telling you, that's our Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Harbaugh, give him max until he retires. I don't care.
that's fucking funny. All right, Monday night we got two games that happen.
Fire Doug Peterson.
Oh man,
Jesus
that was an ass
Christ.
kicking.
Yeah, they
The
look
Jesus
Bills,
bad.
dude, the
Christ.
Bills look good, man.
No, they
Dude,
look good.
dude,
They
I
look
love
fucking good.
Josh Allen spreading the ball, coming out after the game, be like, life's
They're a
good when
family.
everyone's just playing ball,
You know, when no one
when no one
They're
cares.
a
cares about
family over
stats.
there.
Oh, dude.
But
They're scary. They're
I'm
scary.
saying, I'm just saying, yes, Bills were so good, but Jaguars, 10
They were horrible.
points.
They were horrible. They were horrible.
They let DeMar Hamlin get an interception.
Yeah, how the hell is DeMar Hamlin playing like a Pro Bowler?
Oh man, because the Bills, that's
The
just they're just
clone's that good, dude.
shit. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a whole. The Jags look awful, but the Titans also are in their division. They're both 0-3. I mean, the Bills. I guess you got. I guess Diggs was a problem or something for Josh Allen to say that. Now they're 3-0. He's
Yeah,
not
because
even
like
featuring
when you're
Keon Coleman. I know Keon Coleman caught the touchdown, but
everyone caught the touchdown.
I know, but like you're right. You're actually right. It's just like I don't think Keon Coleman cares if he's catching 7
Exactly.
passes. Nobody cares, and that's why they're playing
Mhm.
good. They're scary.
when you're looking for your first read every time and you're only looking for
Yeah,
him, I
and
mean,
you're
you're
forcing it.
limited. You're limited. Like
And
this
you
is so much more natural probably for him.
and you're thinking in your head, fuck, if I don't get it to him, he's gonna be
He's
fucking
gonna.
yelling
He's.
at me.
I'm gonna hear it on the
Yeah,
side.
exactly.
Dude,
Exactly.
imagine Josh Allen on the Niners. Of a healthy Niners. I mean, that team would be insane.
We would have won like fucking 5 Super Bowls, Sean. We wouldn't be having this fucking conversation.
No,
I mean,
no. Hey, Brock's good. Brock's good.
No, but he's not
He
Josh
does that well
Allen.
too. He goes through his reads and
but Josh Allen is just running all around. He's running everywhere he wants to go. Like he
Yeah.
could.
yeah. He's a full size man too. He's just
Yeah,
fucking
he's a
prodding
big he's a
people.
big
That,
guy.
that's not a tackle that you want to take if you're a defender.
Yeah, Brock's getting fucking shit on.
Yeah.
They're
Which
eating him up.
Which takes me to the Washington game.
Okay.
Uh, I'm a big fan of Daniels,
Yeah,
but
he balled out.
I mean, so the only reason I brought that up was because it's like if you're a defender, you're licking your lips to tackle Daniels. He is a twig. He is a
You
twig.
attracted to him or something? Or
Yeah, bro, you
No,
sound
no,
like Diddy, bro.
yeah,
Sorry.
that's pretty ditty of
You're
you.
gonna start talking about
sorry.
Diddy. That's my bad. Sorry,
But I'm
Diddy. I
just
won't put the dinner for Halloween.
I'm
My bad.
saying like like you want like when I saw like his arms, I was like, it's insane. Like
Yeah.
When he flexes biceps, no, just kidding.
Jaden Daniels is he could play. I love seeing Terry McLaurin on the sideline telling him, I think it was during the game,
Throw
he
me
was
the
like,
damn ball.
1-on-1, 1-on-1 every time, give me the fucking ball. I'm like,
I
oh,
mean that catch. I
Terry
mean,
hasn't had that though. He
With
hasn't
the
had
game
that.
on the line.
Yeah. That was awesome.
It made me like Dan Quinn being on that team. They look like they're meshing, which I
Yeah.
didn't think they would be meshing.
Troy Aikman said that he thinks Dan Quinn's like the perfect coach for the job. I kind of started to see it a little bit.
The only thing was they were kind of wasting their timeouts. It was like second half, third quarter, it was like 2 timeouts where they just used them.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we're just not gonna save them.
It's nice to see a McCaffrey out on the field because we don't get ours, so I'm glad the Commanders get one
Hey,
of
and
them.
he looks good too, dude.
He
Yeah,
looks
he does
good.
look pretty good. He does look pretty good. How old is he?
He's young.
Oh, he's 23, dude. I want him on our team so fucking bad. We should trade Ayuk. Fuck it.
For who? Oh, dude. Imagine.
That would be sick, huh?
League might call it collusion, bro. The fuck? Does Shanahan gets another McCaffrey? I wonder why.
Going to the other
Um,
side, the Bengals might be in a lot of trouble. A lot.
I think they figure it out now
Do
that
you
they have
think
all the
so?
receivers. Um,
Dude,
that that
wait till Keon Coleman freaking really develops.
Sean's still on the Bills right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right. That's all right.
I'm a fan of that wide receiver 3 though. Eosivas or whatever.
Yeah, he caught a touchdown.
Oh, the
Yosivas. I
Bengals.
think it's Yosivas.
Oh, you think he's
Yeah.
on the Bills?
Dude, I got lost for a second. I forgot we were talking about.
It's all right. You're good, bro. You're good.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I mean, Jamar Chase had a game. Joe Burrow played well. Their offense scored.
I mean,
They were scoring.
T. Higgins, it's going to take a couple of games for him to get back
Yeah.
in the groove.
Yeah. Dude, this whole offense is rusty, man.
Yeah.
I mean, Jamar played last year, so there's no excuse for him. He played fine. But Joe Burrow, I mean, I think he'll start winning games. Yeah, no, he played great, but he'll start winning games once they're really, dude. Because I mean,
but they do this, dude. They dig themselves a fucking hole. I feel like this is like the second time where their schedule actually is not that bad, but you don't want to be 0-3.
Dude, there was. I think this was like the first game where there was like no punts or
Oh yeah, huh?
Yeah, like dude, they scored every time.
It was a fun game.
It was
It was
fun.
just back and forth. Bengals. I mean, if Daniels doesn't throw that just dime to McLaurin,
Yeah, and he connects. I mean, the corner was on him,
yeah, I mean,
but he was catching that ball.
it's just crazy that was a catch. Like honestly, so it's like if they don't get that, Bengals most likely win that game.
Dude, I used
with
to
the
do
momentum.
I know.
Just like that too.
Huh?
Wait, did you
I
guys
used to catch balls like that.
that they're playing the Panthers next or no? Sorry.
Oh, Bengals are?
Yeah.
If they lose to the Panthers, game over.
It's over,
Season's-
right? Season's over.
Oh my
Season's
gosh,
done.
revenge game for Andy Dalton.
If they lose that game, season is over. I mean,
Yeah, their division's just too good. You
they're
can't fuck around in that
so
division.
far they're so far behind with Steelers being 3-0.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
You
mean,
got the Ravens, the Browns.
yeah,
that division is tough every year. You cannot start 0-3.
yeah, you
just
can't. But that's kind of all I have.
Yeah,
that.
that was a good
Yeah.
recap. We could just look ahead a little bit, like next week, some of the games that we like, that we want to watch. My eyes will be glued to that Patriots Niners game because if we fucking lose, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. We have
Well-
to win that game.
For me, starting off, I'm pretty excited for tomorrow's game. I think Giants are going to come out pretty hot. I actually think I have Giants winning that game.
Are you
Wow.
serious? Fuck, I don't think so. I think they're gonna get
Yeah,
their
I don't
ass.
think so.
Dude, they were if they're doing what they did last week,
I
if they
know.
could do that flashiness like how they did,
Cowboys
Singletary
got a
looks. I mean, but Browns have a good defense too,
no.
supposedly.
I'm saying Cowboys got good DBs, and the Giants
thought the-
have a bad
I thought the-
quarterback.
I thought the Browns had good DBs too, though.
Yeah, but not as good as the Cowboys, in my opinion.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I just
mean,
I
they're
don't-
different tier of
Yeah.
corners. In my
I'm just
opinion.
saying.
Basic
I'm
ahead,
saying.
but-
I think Malik Neighbors is the kind of receiver you just throw it up and he's catching it. He will find his way to catch that ball.
Dude, I think he gets shut down this week.
Yeah, Trayvon.
I could be wrong. Obviously, I don't fucking know. anything, but
Trayvon's pretty damn good, man.
This is a tough matchup.
The other thing is, what I was gonna say is though, Singletary looks like a whole different running back on that team. Last week he ran it down like crazy.
Imagine he gets popped for PEDs. Imagine. Yeah. Like, who the hell is this guy?
I think they stun the Cowboys next week or tomorrow. I mean, sorry.
Fuck, dude, that would be crazy.
I'm excited
It'd
for
be bad
Vikings
for the
Packers.
Cowboys.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Vikings Packers will be fun. I think Jordan Love's gonna play.
Yeah,
So-
that's
I think
looking
so
like
too.
it.
Yeah, I think he was full participant, right? in
People, what
practice?
happens if Jordan Love plays and they fucking lose on Sunday? Like they could. The Vikings are a good team.
Dude, what if
they
the
lose?
Vikings just kill Jordan Love?
They almost fucking killed us. They practically did.
They're good, dude. That
How
defense.
many injuries did we
scary.
get after the fucking game? They hit hard, man.
Dude, they have 2 players with 4 sacks. Like,
Yeah.
like, crazy.
Eagles Buccaneers will be fun. That's a playoff
That's a fun
rematch.
game, yeah.
I think
Buccaneers
that's
need to come out hot, man.
that's a Bucks game, in my opinion.
Dude, the
I-
Eagles are
I mean-
favorites.
Really? I think the Bucks win.
I think
Just
so
Bucks
too.
need to come out hot. That's really what it's gonna be.
I think, dude, I think Evans gets activated this game.
Yeah, I
hope
think
so.
so.
I really hope so.
The Eagles are
Godwin-
really bad against passing offenses, and the Bucks are a really good passing offense. So
My I'm actually kind of excited for Saints versus Atlanta if Saints are
that'll be a
healthy.
good one too. Yeah.
It
It's a
depends
grindy
if Saints
game.
are healthy. Yeah, it might be an intriguing game at least. But what else?
Steelers
Pitts-
Colts. I'm
Yeah, I
kind
was
of
gonna
excited.
say Steelers,
Bills
Colts,
Ravens.
Bills,
Oh shit!
Ravens.
That's Sunday night. Oh, that's a good game.
That's a
Good
nutty
game.
game.
That's a good game, dude.
Chiefs versus Chargers.
That'll be a good game. We got to see, who's playing for the Chargers.
Yeah, I hope you guys don't get blown out. I hope you guys find a way to beat
I
them.
want to see life in the team. That's it.
Dude,
Okay.
hopefully Herbert plays and him and Ladd just boom. This is the game that really just
Honestly,
sparks it.
I just want to see Harbaugh out coach Reed.
Really, I don't even care about Reed. He's so I don't even care about him.
I just want to see I want to see where it's yeah, that was our missing piece, having a coach.
Well, Sebastian, I want you to know that Kyle Shanahan's 0-7 against Andy Reid. So I hope it fucking happens to you. I hope it happens to you. Honestly, I really do, because I know what it feels like to get out coached every fucking time you play this team. So
And
I mean, I don't know.
We know Taylor Swift is gonna be there. It's LA.
I know,
Dude,
but
hopefully
you don't get-
Harbaugh.
you're already down like 7 points because the refs have already fucked you before the game's even started.
Dude, hopefully Harbaugh goes in there and he says some crazy quote. He's like, "There's only one.
He's
This
like,
tail's
"I
only
eat
big enough for one
cheeseburgers
of us,"
too.
or something.
I eat cheeseburgers too," or something crazy.
My thing is put a bet for the over
Kelsey,
on Kelsey getting a touchdown. I mean, I
uh,
just
that would suck if his get right game is against you.
I hate him,
it
dude.
has to be. It has to be. That's our only safety, man.
I
Yeah,
hate
that's
him.
so do I. I like Jason so much fucking better. I've told everybody
Oh
this.
yeah.
Really,
Jason,
I think they're both sellouts.
see, I don't.
Uh,
Jason has played a tough fucking position for a long time. And yes, sometimes he's cringe, but like I like him so much better than Travis, man. I'm just gonna be honest.
look, I don't like both of them, but I at least
I
respect.
respect Kelsey as a player.
Yeah, that's what I
Which
do
one?
too.
Which
Yeah,
one?
yeah, which one? I'm talking about Jason,
No,
right?
Jason.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Travis is a Hall
is
of Famer. He's gonna be a Hall of Famer, first ballot. He just
dude.
is.
They both
He
are.
would have been. He would have been if he didn't get political and freaking. I don't know.
He's gonna he is though.
Now-
Is he a
now-
3-time Super Bowl champion or 2? 3.
Dude, I think he's the best. I think he's statistically like the best
Yeah, no, he's the
tight
greatest
end
tight end
in
for sure.
football. So
Yeah, we
Over
lost
hey, you know what?
over Gronk?
You can be
I have
political,
Gronk.
but it's
Yeah.
different to play
Oh,
football. So I'll give it
Dude,
to you.
I have Gronk still as my like goat of a
Greatest.
tight end.
I mean, I
Yes.
probably would too because I hate
yeah, Gronk's pretty
Travis,
good, yeah.
and I
Just-
always say George Kittle is better, but
The thing with
You gotta win
Gronk though,
championships.
the thing
statistically, man.
the thing with Gronk was like his size when he was going down the field, he was
Dude,
a
you couldn't tackle
giant.
him. Yeah, you couldn't
He's
tackle him.
six. What isn't he
Kel-
6'8"
I
or
don't know.
6'6"?
It's like Kelsey
Yeah, I
just
think
when
so.
I see Kelsey running, it's not like I don't see that big tight end I saw of Gronk. Gronk was just
No.
like
6'6".
and then
But dude,
and then
Travis is such an athlete though because he goes up and makes these crazy catches. I
Yeah.
mean, Gronk did that too.
but
Gronk's
I
is
think
crazy.
But
I
Travis
think
like faster. He's a little more like
He's like more receiver-esque. Where
yes,
Gronk,
yeah,
Gronk is
Gronk was the
blocking,
hybrid.
holding it down.
But
yeah.
Gronk was a hybrid. He was
He's
just
a true
solid at
tight end. True tight
yeah.
end.
I know, but once you get to like the goal line or like the red zone, I guess it's Gronk versus anybody. You know what I mean? You could throw
Yeah.
that shit anywhere.
'Cause
Gronk's gonna catch it.
The
I
thing
mean,
they
same
do with
with Kelsey though. That's the thing.
Yeah, but with
Yeah.
with Kelsey, what they're doing is that little sneaky thing where
Yeah,
Kelsey's
they have
staying
like
inside
guys
of the
going
line of
left, right.
scrimmage.
Yes,
They have him in the middle of the line of scrimmage, and Mahomes is just doing a little flick to him. And
yes.
it's like an easy
They'll
1
fake
yard.
screen left, fake screen right. Kelsey's right open in the middle. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's like
Meanwhile, Gronk is mossing these
Yes,
safeties
yes.
in the
Yeah.
end zone.
Yeah.
um
Remember that Madden cover of Gronk?
yeah.
Like
Um,
Brady was covered, but Gronk was in the background catching the ball or whatever.
Final game for me is Seattle versus Detroit.
That's a good one. I actually kind of like Browns Raiders. I watched the Raiders win this game by like 70.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
probably
think- I-
will.
That's what
I
they
think-
do though.
I
They
think
probably
Browns.
will.
I think Browns win it.
I don't think so, dude. The Browns suck.
I don't think Max Crosby plays this week.
Oh
doesn't-
yeah. That's a big factor.
But Max, he's pretty fucking tough, dude. He'll play on one leg.
He didn't practice today.
I feel like he's the
He's
kind of guy
probably
who, like,
not practicing.
practice and then he'll play. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of players do that.
Maybe. Yeah, but you need your ankle if you're an edge rusher. You need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's probably on
He's gonna
so
take
many
that shit.
pills. He's probably on
Yeah.
so many painkillers, bro. He doesn't even feel his ankle. It's probably broken right now, for all we know.
It probably is. You're right.
Dude, honestly, dude, have you guys heard what these players like talk about?
They take
Yeah.
Injuries and
everything.
how much? Yeah, dude. You saw receivers when Amon Ra was freaking talking about his whatever was
Yeah.
off the bone or whatever.
Yeah.
I
Well, they
mean,
just inject those motherfuckers with Toradol and say, "Get the fuck out there."
yeah.
Well, if Herbert's gonna play, I need him on max dose. Just ankle could be a balloon, and as long as
Just
he can't
wrapped
feel
up.
it, as long as he can't feel it and he can run it, just drug him. I don't know.
Dude,
Oh,
I
go
need
ahead.
gunslinger Herbert this game, man. I need
Yeah, I
that.
know, that
I
would be
need it.
sick.
Dude, Gunslinger Herbert, he's pretty badass, but
I know,
we don't
but
get
I
to
don't
see
think
it.
We
We don't get
I
to
haven't
don't
we
think
see
haven't
it.
we'll
seen it
see it.
in
I don't
so
think we will
long.
see it. I don't think we will with Harbaugh.
We haven't
That's not
seen it in
his
like 2 years.
yeah, he needs I don't know what he needs, but
Well, the good news is, I think after the bye week we get DJ Chark back. I think he'll be a nice little refresh on like those deep balls.
Mhm.
Um, I don't know. We need to. I think we need to focus on Lad more. We're not really focusing on him. This
Yeah.
guy's always open in the middle of the field.
I feel like we're always waiting for players to prove themselves, but it's like, dude, fuck that. If you drafted a guy in a position, fucking take him out for a test drive, you know?
But
Yeah.
also, every time Lad got the ball, he was getting a first. Like it would be at the five. Like he would catch it 5 yards, but he was getting at least 5 yards after. And it's like, that's what's important.
Yeah, he's a good ball handler.
It's like
Mhm.
we're not giving it to
No
him.
pun intended.
I am excited though, like you said, Seahawks Lions. That'll be a really good Monday night matchup. There's 2 games on Monday again, so
Actually, I'm pretty excited for Washington versus Arizona. I
that
did
yeah,
not
that'll be
see that
good.
one.
There's
That's
a
gonna
lot of
be
good
a.
games.
I think it's
The
gonna be a high
Washington,
point game.
Arizona.
Yeah, that's gonna be a high point game.
That's gonna be a crazy game because both teams kind of give a lot of points to the receivers.
Eckler's out though, but
Hey, Eckler,
doesn't matter.
he 3 solid
Bro,
weeks in a
kick.
row, dude.
He's a kick returner now,
Yeah.
Dog.
and he's getting like
He's getting
70
that
yards.
Darren Sproles role, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
he
he,
is, you're right.
He looks
now
like he's like the modern day Darren Sproles.
now he is getting concussed, but
Yeah, he got a nasty concussion. That's what happens when you play 17 different roles. You're gonna get your shit rocked.
Yeah.
now I don't mind it because I have Robinson, and the more touches he gets, the better.
Yeah. He'll get a lot in this game.
I mean, yeah, he's running back one now. I don't know if he was before, but now he's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he
Yeah.
was. I think he's like the primary rusher, you know.
Yeah. You
But
boys got anything else to add?
No, not really.
what
No?
was that?
I said you have
Anything
anything else
else
you
to
wanna
add?
add?
No. I think
I think
there's just a lot of reality check games, so you
yeah, I
should
think
know more about the league next week, you know.
yeah. All right,
It's a
well,
lot. It's a lot of games where there could be upsets that could
yeah, like
really
if
hurt
the Niners
teams.
lose and they're 1 and fucking 3, like I'm gonna fucking press the panic button. You know what I mean? We gotta win this game. Like we just have to.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say this is a must win for you
Yeah,
guys.
it kind of like as crazy as it sounds, it kind of is. I don't know if we're all banged up, if Kittle's playing or what, but I know Debo's not playing, but we gotta fucking win this game. There's just no question about it.
Is that for sure Debo's not playing?
I just saw that he like didn't even practice. I just figured he said it was going to be a couple weeks. I just figured he meant he's not playing
Mhm.
2 games. I don't know. I would assume
Oh, I
he's not.
need him in fantasy. I'm
You know.
getting screwed.
Oh, you're playing me. You're playing me in fantasy this week. I don't think Debo's
I don't
gonna
have
play.
Debo. I don't have Debo in that league, I don't think.
Oh shit.
How about
Oh yeah,
you?
you have Ayuk. You have Ayuk.
I tried
Um,
trading
Oh,
well,
Sean plays
I
against
tried
me on the
trading
other
Yauer.
side.
Yeah.
is it,
Oh yeah, dude. I'm playing both of you guys in fantasy. I'm about to freaking
shit,
break
that'll
both of
be
you
fun.
guys' hearts.
I hope I win. Fuck, I need it too. All right. Well, I guess we'll be back next week. Another full week of football. I'm sure there's gonna be a whole bunch of crazy shit, but yeah, we'll catch you guys next week.
Later.
Later.